Hello, hello. How are you? I'm cleaning my screen. It's a Gen X day, so we are rocking all of the Gen X stuff. Hope you guys are here for some Gen X stuff. It's really fun. You're Gen Z. I figured you were Gen Z, buddy. I think you're either Gen Z or maybe even the next generation because you're like in the 20s, right? Nah, you're Gen Z. I don't know. I don't know. I think you're after that. Any Aquanet. I tried to find my Aquanet because, as you can see, my hair is not as high as I wanted it to be. So I had no Aquanet. Let's see. Hey, Raven. I have missed you, girl. Kiki BBA, hello. Crafty, hello. And ow to all of the wolf pack. I hope you guys are ready to see some really cool stuff. I've been in a bad mood all day, so I am depending on the chat to cheer me up. I'm using the chat for my own purposes. Can I do that? Why is my screen so dark? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So, yes, this is that's a little dark right there. Let's rub that in. Yeah. Let's rub that in a little more. My gosh. It looks like I set my makeup gun on. Hoo-ha! All right, for those of you early joiners, we're waiting for a train to come in. I'm going to start a giveaway, and our giveaway is going to be Snoopy cards because Snoopy is Gen X. Definitely a Gen X. I am definitely 100% one of those. So, hope you guys are here for it. Hell yeah. I know my fellow Gen Xers because not only because you fart dust, but because you always know my funny jokes that have nothing to do with anything that anybody else can understand besides us. We are definitely a generation all our own. Of course, every generation is unique. Every generation. Very unique. Let me send out the brat signal. Let's send out the brat signal, which is not unlike the bat symbol, except it's a brat. It's a brat. If you buy this, you will get something cool, as in stickers. But it's really meant for you you are a brat. It is really meant for you just to bookmark so you'll know when I'm on live. And you can do that or don't. You can do that or don't. I don't abuse it. I do it once a show. That's it. So, any creating going on for all of my wonderful resonators today? Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot? You know what I forgot? What is a very Gen Z thing besides these dark eyebrows is the bright red lipstick. MBH Creations. You know all about Gen X, right? We got to get that lipstick on and you got to get them eyebrows high. Yeah, packing. I need to do that as well. Oh my gosh, that's driving me crazy. Listen, I am not made for blue eyeshadow anymore. A blue eyeliner, and back in the day, it was even blue eyelashes, right? And it's itching. Oh, Zima. God, I love Zima so much. Yeah. You're not a boomer. I don't know. I think you border on that line. Oh, thank you. I could rock it back in the day. Listen, and I grew up around all the Latinas. I grew up right on the Mexican American border. So these eyebrows would have actually been a lot darker, a lot sharper, and my eyeliner would have been all over my face because that's how we roll. And my hair would have been a lot bigger. But now I'm getting old and it does not stay up where it's supposed to anymore. I don't know. That sounds like a problem for every where are my big hoops? I know. I'm wearing my tiny hoops because I can't get these out. But the girl before me was selling the biggest hoops. They literally went around her wrist. And I was like, yes. And these would have been jelly bracelets, right? They would have been like jelly bands that you hooked together and they went up into your hand and you wore them all the way up your wrist. Yep. See, you are more a Gen Xer than you were a boomer. Oh, my hair is in my face. This is why I'm no longer a boomer because it's driving me crazy. I can't go back. I can't go back. Madonna shirt. I'm actually wearing my class of 1992 Dimming Wildcat t-shirt because class of 92, class of 92 rocks it every time. There's our raid. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to this train for all of us in the Gen Z generation. This is the Gen Exceptional Raid Train put on by Sexy Moose. Thank you so much for allowing me to participate in this. I was racking my brain. I'm like, what do I have? What do I have? I went and sourced some stuff anyway because I wanted to shop in my generation. So thank you for allowing me to be on this. And also thank you so much for Tambry's Treasures. Guys, you just saw the raid come in. I don't have a mod. Oh, besides, I have Sexy Moose. I was going to tag her. If you could tag her for me, that would be great. Thank you so much for the raid. I enjoyed all of your stuff. And everybody asked me where my hoop earrings were. And I'm like, I should have bought them. I should have bought them because I have tiny hoops, which is definitely not my generation. We wore them as big as the ones you had. So I was excited about that. There's 30 seconds to get in that giveaway. Get in there quick because we are pulling from the Peanuts pack today because Peanuts is so very Gen Z. That's our guy. Yes, the basketball hoops. And as you may or may not know, if you get the first card of the deck, which we waited to open this one is specifically for this train, you get the Joker. So get in there because there's only 2 of those in the deck, and I'm sure it's absolutely cute. I haven't looked yet. Okay, 1 second. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? It's freaking Frack Sales, and you get the Joker. It's Joe Cool on both sides. Yo, 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 it's Joe Cool in the house. How cute is that? How cute is that? All right, guys. You need a tiny microphone? Joe Cool. Actually, it would be like a virgin. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I couldn't resist. Somebody said Madonna earlier. Okay, so I am rocking the blue, okay? And back in the day, I was telling everybody these would have been a lot darker and a lot higher. We would have had I did actually burn my liner and put it on my waterline, which now I know is like the worst thing ever, but I did it just for you, Sexy Moose. You got to stay in the theme, right? Blue eyeliner. I couldn't find the blue mascara, so I don't have it on, but I am wearing my 1992 class of 92 Dimming Wildcat t-shirt because we love our Wildcats, and that was the school that I graduated from back where we fart dust now. So I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Yes, it is the best class. Okay, we are going to run some random stuff. Let's see. What did I put all of my stuff under? I don't remember what I put oh, here we go. All right, we're going to start out with some books, okay? We're going to start out with some books because I don't know about you guys, but everybody needs a Dr. Seuss coloring activity book. I'm telling you, you got to have this. If you're a Gen Z, you know, you spend some time at the Cat in the Hat on rainy days with their rainy day books. And some little kid I didn't mean to run this for $3. I'll rerun it again for $1. Some kid has helped you with one of the activities in here. There it is. 2 of the activities in there. Don't they know it's green eggs and ham? What kind of non-Generation X person is raising this kid who gave this book to the thrift store? I'm a little upset with that, right? Okay, so green eggs and ham. There it is on the cover. On the cover. Welcome in, Crafty. Ow! All right, this is for Choice on Screen. You know, you had little ones at some point, and those little ones were into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you had to watch every single one of those turtles kick butt back in the day. So you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then we grew up on Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does. He was the thing on Saturday mornings. On Saturday mornings, along with who else? Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes. Did you guys pick that for $3 for Choice? Did I even run it? Transformers. We didn't have any of those crazy, what are those guys running around in leotards and masks? Those crazy Strawberry Shortcake. I tried to find something of her. Also, Holly Hobby. Please tell me everybody remembers Holly Hobby. I got mine up here. See my little Holly Hobby back there? She is actually a vintage Holly Hobby. And I'm not going to sell these, though, because I love them. I'm not going to sell my Holly Hobby, but how many of you, He-Man and Cabbage Patch Kids, how many of you remember doing these? These are legit vintage from the 70s, guys. Aren't they fantastic? And with the original thread, there's Holly Hobby. That's who you would recognize the most. That's Holly. We love her. We love her. But you know who else we love? We love the Berenstain Bears. We love the Berenstain Bears. They were definitely of our generation. And then we turned around and we read those to our kids. Why is that running for 30 seconds? Because old people don't know how to run computers. That's why. That's why. Okay. That's your choice. And here's another one. It's my first show. It's my first day on Whatnot. Here we go. Ready? The Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew. Come on. You love the Berenstain Bears? Buy the book. Buy the book. I did love the Berenstain Bears. It's because you grew up with your parents reading them to you, and they're Gen X. So the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew. Fun fact for Rochelle. I read the entire series, Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew, Little House on the Prairie, in one summer. I was a little bit of a bookworm. Loved them all so much. All right. Are you ready? I had floppy disks too. I also had 8-tracks growing up. All right, guys, these are the 50th edition of Lady and the Tramp. 50th edition of Lady and the Tramp. It is a 2 CD disc set, guys. These are vintage, so they do have your wear and tear. But just to own old Disney. I love the Lady and the Tramp where they're eating their little spaghetti and they get to the end of the noodle and then you punch them in the nose. Oh, that didn't happen. Maybe that was just my version. Maybe that was just my version. Kiki BBA, I love that. How about some Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? This was it in the day, guys. I remember watching this one in the school auditorium. I was watching this in the school auditorium when we had movie day. They would bring all the kids in. You'd buy a 50-cent popcorn, and the entire school would watch the movie together. And if you were very lucky or maybe unlucky, you got to hold hands with the boy in the middle of class. Yeah, we did have popcorn. We did. Okay, are you ready for this? How many of you guys from our generation collected stickers? Like legit collected stickers. You had a sticker book. You had the pages that she was talking about, and you would take those bubbly ones that had the squishy stuff in it, and you would trade for like 10 stickers for that one because they were the best thing ever, right? So, who was the most desirable? Do you remember who the most desirable of those stickers were for girls? Yeah. Anybody remember? We passed the love for this lady down to our kids. Lisa Frank. I created this little Lisa Frank doggy for you guys today. This is the Lisa Frank puppy. I think it turned out so cute. It's not a sticker, but it is handmade by yours truly, BBA. So cute. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Well, you know, I tend to dabble a little bit in the arts. I tend to. I have so much stuff. I'm going as fast as I can. Let's run a giveaway. Let's run a giveaway. We probably won't ever find our listings again, but we're going to run one. There you go. It is in there. Okay, we're going back to these. These are going to be keychains or zipper pulls, whatever you want them to be, or you can buy them as the Fibbit. Okay, and you guys can get, let me adjust this. You can get, let's see. Let's do 2 for $1. No, not if we're going to do keychains. We're going to put it back at 3. You're going to get 2 of them for $3, and they will be made into keychains for you. Here we go. Rewind. Oh my God. You had to sit and rewind every freaking thing. And if you were really bad, you had to rewind it with your pen. You had to stick your pen inside and turn this thing to get the thing back on track, right? Am I right? So I will make this into a keychain or a zipper pull for you. You get your choice on these. The sun's so bright, I gotta wear shades. That's not the tune, but you get the gist of it. How many of you busted your ass in the skating ring? Me, but I was actually pretty good. Here's another set of sunglasses. Yes. Music was a huge thing for us. The coolest kids carried around a guitar on their back, and we loved them. And now they're probably millionaires. And we didn't marry them because they were the bad boys, right? Um, and maybe we married them, but we divorced them because they were the bad boys. How many of you busted your ass on one of these? On one of these? Oh, a shot across the room. So those are the ones I have. You get two of them. You get zipper pulls or keychains for $3, handmade by me. My husband broke his leg on a skateboard, and my daughter broke her leg on a skateboard. Oh my gosh! I just realized that they both broke their leg. I never put that together. Never put that together. So funny, funny, funny. Okay, are you guys ready for this next one? Right, that's exactly what they were. They're not as fancy as they are today. Are you ready? How many of you girls tortured boys by stealing their balls? How many of you by stealing their big ones? Because those were the most coveted. Those were the most coveted was these. And I can't for the life of me, shooters. You're gonna get this whole set for $5. Let me show you them though. They're so pretty. They are actually true vintage marbles. I went and sought them out for you guys, and these things are so expensive now. So you got these beautiful little, what are these called, guys? What are the big ones called? I know the Steelies were actually Steelies, but these weren't Steelies. They were like, yeah, they are shooters. Okay, I was right. Look at this. This is a cat's eye. Look at this beautiful cat's eye. You not get one, but you get two cat's eyes. Oh my gosh. I love, love, love these marbles. I was so good at it. That is, we just show a little cleavage and y'all would just lose your crap, right? This one is just really pretty, so I threw it in the mix. And then this one's a freebie. You're not paying for this one, but look how pretty it is. And I couldn't not throw it in there, but it does have some damage because this one was probably a sought after one for the day. So, Kaylin, Kaylin, I would have given you these. I would give you these. You don't have to buy them, honey. All right. But thank you. Those are going to your room, and if I fall on them, I'm going to kick your butt. All right. I grew up in a small town. Thank you for your purchase, BBA. Thank you, baby girl. I grew up in a small town, and one of the things that we did in the summer was vacation Bible school. Not one vacation Bible school, but every vacation Bible school at every church in the town because there was nothing else to do. So we learned our Bible studies very effectively. Oops, that didn't run. So this kind of just reminisced and brought me back to my childhood and what we did. And you know what? It's a beautifully illustrated book. Beautifully illustrated. And it is from 1991, which isn't really, as we know. Actually, it was first put out in 1991. Yeah, 91. So thanks for looking at that one. All right. Everybody knows the very first addiction that most of us had was at the weekly reader book fairs that happened in our school. These are scholastic reading weekly reader books. There is a whole set here. Let me tell you when they're from. The entire set. They are from the year. It looks like they were first printed in 1968 in China, and then they were reprinted in the United States September of 2007. So look at this giant stack of scholastic reader books. If you have a little one, this is how you need to teach your kids to read, okay? Is with the old school scholastic reading books. These are all amazing. There is 10 cut-ups, The Lad and the Fat Cat. Oh, hello, I'm a fat cat. The Vet. I don't know. These are Fun in the Sun. And guys, they go back to the essentials and the basics of reading. Let me show you this one. Oh my gosh, what? Phonics? It's phonics, guys. Hooked on Phonics worked for me. How many of you sat and watched that commercial for 400 hours? Every single time you were stayed home sick. The commercials were the torturous part of staying home and watching daytime TV. Am I right? Okay. Another thing that was very big growing up, you had to watch it every single Christmas. And Crazy Christmas Lady is next, by the way. We're going to be rating into her in just. Am I rating into her at 5 o'clock my time? I think so. Please tell me I didn't already miss my time, because I'm just having too much fun and not even watching. Okay, we had to watch this every single Christmas, and it became a favorite, and that is The Christmas Carol. Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. This is such a beautifully bound, very soft and silky covered book. It doesn't have any call outs that I'm aware of. This edition was first published in 1843. But this one was reprinted in 2004. But that doesn't mean that we did not. Oh, pull my Givy. Oh, did I miss it? I missed it. Okay, I turned around, didn't I? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We are shuffling. Whoops, we're shuffling like not good. We're not shuffling good at all. Okay. By the way, I'm wearing Mickey Mouse ears because I went to Disney World when I was 8 years old, and they were building Epcot Center. So that was on the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World in Florida, and they were building the Epcot Center, who just celebrated their 100th birthday. So that's why I'm wearing the Mickey Mouse ears today. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Joe Cool. The 5 of paddle boards. The 5 of paddles. That's coming to you, my dear. Oh, spades. Spades. That's what I said. I don't know what you guys heard. Let's do one last Givy. Let's see, what time is it? Now we'll wait just a minute to do the Givy. Anybody for the Charles Dickens classic? I don't know if I ran it or not. If you want it, let me know. All right, guys. Guys, where in the hell is Waldo? I want to know where he is. Do you guys know? Has anybody seen him? Because even if it wasn't our generation, we still had to participate in the craze. Here's a Where's Waldo book. This is a Candlewick Press book, which is wow, that ran really fast, didn't it? Let's run that again, because that ran really fast. Couldn't even talk about it. So Where's Waldo? This one, look how cute. And oh my gosh. And where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Anyway, guys, where is she? This was a printed edition from, oh Lord, it's got tiny writing. 1987. 1987 to 2016 is the printing of this book. How cute is this? So much fun for you and your family to find that stick figure dude. One thing that my grandmother did for me when I was a kid is she would send me back in the backyard, and she would give me a bucket of water and a paintbrush. And I thought it was the coolest damn thing ever. It never dawned on me that I should have color. I would just sit and paint with that water all day long, because I would do my designs and they would go away, and I would do another design and it would go away. I was such an easy kid to impress back then. And now everybody's got to have the latest, greatest toy, right? But here's the thing. I will remember those painting episodes with so much fun and so much enjoyment. And you can too, pass that on to your kids or your grandkids, but actually give them some color. You get 2 for the price of 1 on these. They're great for the littles. You put your water in here. They are definitely cleanup. They're awesome. All right, thanks for looking at those. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? I don't know if you guys can handle this. The outline markers. These came out in my generation. I remember I wanted them so bad. I didn't run the paintbrushes. Running the paintbrushes for 10 seconds. Thank you. And they're running. The outline markers were the coolest thing ever. And they were so popular that you usually only got them in like one or twos. Like they were such, you just go to the store and buy one marker. That was it. One marker. This one is the whole pack. You can have the whole pack today. Do you know what an outline marker does? So they are metallics on the outside and then color on the inside. So, oh no, it's metallic on the center. So you get this beautiful silver color on the middle, and then they bleed this color. They were the best things ever back in the day. Everybody loved these. Okay, $10 is a lot of money for markers. I understand that, but that's okay. You know why? Because if you just want to taste, don't taste them. If you just want a taste of trying them, I have the smaller pack, and these are running now. These are great for anybody who's junk journaling. No, they're very dirty. I almost said it, but they're very dirty. I can actually feel like where I got them from a store that I that I actually bend from a lot, and I would never lick anything from in there. Never, never, never. Okay, are you guys ready? We got enough time to run this giveaway. Let's get it going. Last giveaway for Joe Cool. Okay, this was the best thing. I don't know. I don't know how easily we were entertained. I can't even tell you the little things that entertained us. Do I have a Rubik's Cube to sell you guys today? I do not. Do you know why? Because I peeled the stickers off. I am that kid that peeled the stickers off. Please raise your hand in the chat if you peeled them off or you actually solved the puzzle. Raise your hand if you peeled them off. Neither, well, both. Solved and peeled. Okay, so I don't have any of my Rubik's Cubes left because I destroyed them. And of course, they got donated away. So here's the deal. The next best thing was this thing. This was the next best thing. We played with this thing for hours, and then you would get it to the exact way that you wanted it. And damn, if your brother didn't come in and shake it up and you had to start all over again. Why? But ours were actually metal. Okay. Ours were metal little. Now they do it in plastic because, kids eat Tide Pods. So they figure it's easier to poop out some little plastic things than it is to poop out the metal. But these were the best. And of course, what do you always have to do? What do you always have to do with these? Anybody remember? I mean, tell me you didn't do that. You did. And if you didn't and you got this today, you would think about doing that. You would definitely think about doing that. Okay. So here's the other one. Here's the other one that you had to do. Yo, 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 because we were raised by hippies. You always did it with your tongue. Oh, yeah, the face. I forgot about the face. Oh, I jacked it up. Okay, I forgot about the face. Ah, I suck. Somebody needs to buy it so that I don't have to keep trying. I didn't even know if I ran it. This one's super cool. I like this one. And I thought you guys would too. All right. Get in the Givey. You've got 2 minutes. They were so much fun. And I really don't mind one bit that you guys didn't buy it because I'm going to keep it on my desk to fidget with when I'm not talking to you guys. Okay. Thank you. I did have fun getting all of this together. Okay. Guys, these are expensive and these are memorabilia from the day. Okay. We've got 4 of these, and Kaylin is going to be mad that I'm selling these, but she got marbles today. These are patches. We wore them on everything. This just reminds me of the Lisa Frank craze, the strawberry shortcakes, the Holly Hobbies, the just family baking. That's when I think people started to go a little bit from cakes to cupcakes, also for birthdays. Chasing the ice cream man down the street to get a popsicle. so much money spent on popsicles. Everything was flower power because we were raised by the hippies, and we were the generation that actually saw the space shuttle, unfortunately, explode in air while we were sitting and watching TV. It was televised. It was horribly, horribly bad. But we still have this deep, long love for NASA because we were the kids who grew up learning about the space program as things were happening. I still get sad over that space shuttle blowing up. It was the first teacher in space, but it was a very pivotal thing for our generation. So, very, very much. All right, here we go. You used to chase the snow cone man. Yeah, we had snow cones too. All right, we're going to run the 5 pack here of the cutest neon scrunchies. You're going to see a lot of scrunchies today. I guarantee it. What I would do with these is I would take my hair and I would ponytail it all the way down in a French pony. And I would have all of these in different things. Oh my gosh, Simplify. I'm going to smack your butt when I see you. Here we go. Sorry, Crafty. I'm going to smack his butt. He needs a good paddling. He needs a good paddling. All right. We still have 5 minutes. I went through all of my stuff except you're with the spade. That's right. You're going to get spanked with a spade. I actually do have a paddle that I bought right there for naughty people like you. Like naughty people. Oh, I've got the paddle. I'm not going to run this because I love it. But if you all want to paddle, oh, Buick won. If y'all want to paddle, Resonators make the best paddles. Resonators make the best paddles, y'all. And let me tell you, I got paddled in my day. Hi, welcome in, Alpha. I got paddled a lot. You can ask my mom. She had a paddle. It was wood, and she named it Pac-Man. If that's not a Gen Z thing or Gen X thing, right? So we had a paddle. Oh, Bearded, you changed your name. Welcome in, welcome in. I like this much better, much better. So she used to say, Pac-Man paddleboard's going to eat up your ass. And let me tell you, she used that paddle on me because I definitely deserved it. I was such a shitty little kid. I really, really was a bad kid. But I turned out to be a halfway decent adult. A halfway decent adult. I usually run these for $5 a piece, guys. One of the greatest things in the world was being turned out with a chancla. Hey, I got spanked with all my friends' moms. They took the chancla to me. I got it too. I got it from them. Not just my mom, but all my friends' moms. I'm telling you, I deserved it. And I guess it worked because let me tell you, I can take mine off, boomerang that thing right into my kid's head. It will come right back, right onto my foot. I'm telling you. This was the best fun growing up. And you can't just do it with one. You've got to have somebody to fight with. So here you go. They used to send us out in the yard and tell us not to come home until the lights on the streets came on. For us, we didn't have street lights. We grew up in a very tiny little Mexican border town. And let me tell you, when it got dark, we went in because there was coyotes. But we would stay out morning till the sun went completely down. And a lot of that was playing in the water. A lot of it was playing in the water. It was just a treat. Of course, you always got shot in the eye. You always got hit with the squirt gun because it would turn into you weren't supposed to do that, or you got me, and then next thing you know, you're chunking the actual guns at each other. But yes, we did drink from the hose. You wanted a drink of water, you did not ask your mom. You drank from the garden hose because if not, Pac-Man paddleboard. Pac-Man paddleboard. I'm just kidding. She would let us in. She would give us a drink, but then she'd go, okay, back outside. Guys, this has been so fun today. If you've never been into any of my shows, my name is Basement Brats Art, also known as BBA 2021, also known as Bubba, also known as Roro. I am part of the Resonators community. We create resin art all over the place in bright and beautiful colors like Lisa Frank here today, who will be in the shop if you want to come back for her later when we're not all broke, because I know we're all broke. So just come back and have fun and just keep me company. All I ever want is good company. And I always find that here on Whatnot. So thanks for being here today. We are going to raid into the next seller. Please stay on. You are on the Jen Exceptional Raid Train hosted by Sexy Moose and her posse of people, which is basically her and all of us who follow her around because she does the best trains and she is an amazing person. So we're going into Crazy Christmas Lady. Guys, with a name like that, it's got to be fun. Oh, here we go. One more thing. Okay, here we go. Oh, you also got a paddle. You get two of them. You get two spankings from Joe Cool and his little cute, adorable doghouse, which is also his airplane. It's also his airplane. All right, going into Crazy Christmas Lady. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.